I don't know if you can see, but right in here, this doesn't sit flush enough. This part right here, I don't know if you can tell, but where my fingernail is pointing to, where you can see that there's that gap right there. I don't have anything that can point to. Let me see. This little piece right there. This doesn't sit flush enough to go down on that because it's not long enough to come all the way over to clip to that, which is causing this not to clip down to this one to make it all secure. So it is coming up right there. So far that is the only downside with this NJ Brick brand of the book in the house. Ooh, don't look in the back. Especially right there, where the pieces don't allow this to sit on it correctly. All because of that little piece right there that does not sit appropriately because it's not long enough to reach over to where it's supposed to sit. See, it's not even really clicked in there. I can't even focus it, but it's not really clicked in right there. My hair got right there, but it's not really sitting there. Therefore, this can't latch on because the longer piece that really needs to go across there can't fit across there. And the longer piece that fits across there is actually underneath this guy, but I had to put the extra pieces together to get that to be flat enough to sit this whole piece on top of, because it was leaning this way because it couldn't lay flat. So because of that, it is now connected to this not being able to go down. So I don't think you can really see it, and I don't want to break the book, but you can see all the little pieces that I had to put there to get it to be somewhat secure, even on this side. Ooh. Oh no, what happened? Yeah, so that it could be somewhat secure enough to sit with, you know, and I can like move it around like this. But for me to actually be able to walk a kind of like a distance with it, I'm gonna have to take this piece off and carry it separate, and then just put it back on with the little pieces that I got to like have it sit up right. Because yeah, so far I don't dislike this brand in a way to where I would never buy another one of these, but it is extremely frustrating when you have part of the foundational pieces that don't sit well and messes with other parts of the pieces. But I still like this a lot, actually. But this definitely will be the castle that goes in my classroom, especially since, you know, students hit things and knock it over sometimes. If this one gets knocked over, it won't make me as upset as watching the $400 Lego brand of the castle, you know, fall apart. But I personally love this one a lot because of the fact that it is book. And I can't wait to see how this little part's going to come together. And how, you know, the other pieces, like the box shows, is going to come together. I hope that by the time I'm done putting this all together, that I still love it as much as I love it now, even with the frustrating piece in there not working out. I still love this piece a lot. Like I said, I'm not frustrated enough to where I would never buy anything from this brand again. I definitely would. But I just know, like, in the future, those extra pieces will probably be needed to, you know, tweak it a little bit to get it to fit the way it's supposed to fit. So we'll see. All right, so I finally finished it, and the blue part of the book broke off again. I'm not gonna put it back on because I'm actually on my way to a Lego night. This part, I had a little bit trouble getting it on, but once I got it on, it was fine. So again, it's just that part there in the middle that allows this bigger tower to get on that doesn't fit very well. I had trouble getting this on, and it still doesn't fit great. This little part right here where the balcony is, that is having trouble actually clamping down on the gray part right there, which is really weird. I originally had that clipped on wrong. I had it clipped on to where this part, this stud right here was actually covered. And that's not how it was supposed to be on. And I found that out when I went to go clip this guy in back there, that I had it on wrong. So I tried to get that on right, and yeah. So all in all, I would say this is a 3.5 or 4 out of 5. I mean, like I said, I still love it, but I was having trouble with it. This also does not stay down like it's supposed to be. I can't move around with that. So.
Hey, you still here?